So the next thing I'm going to show you is our straight edge blades. So Cutco actually makes their straight edge blades much differently than any other knife company does. So most top knife companies, what they do is they stamp an edge onto their blade. That's how you get the edge on your blade, is a big machine coming down at an angle and then that stamps an edge onto it. So it doesn't actually touch human hands at any point until someone buys it. So with Cutco, the reason that our straight edge blades are so nice and the reason that we were featured on the History Channel for our straight edge blades is that we actually hand hone and hand sharpen all of our straight edge blades. So since 1949, every single straight edge blade we've ever made and will continue to make has been hand honed and hand sharpened by people in our factory.
In America.
In America, yes. And only in New York, which is upstate New York. So what I'm going to show you is how our straight edge differs from the other, the competition rather. So what I have you do is cut through these 3 pieces of leather right here with your straight edge blade. Or at
Okay,
least
this is from the grocery store.
Yeah, like a Stop and Shop
And
knife.
it's already breaking apart
Yeah.
on the handle.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even get it through.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's just impossible.
All right, yeah, we can stop there. Yeah, so like nothing happened. It like didn't even go through the leather whatsoever. So we'll flip it over.
No wonder I don't like these knives.
Yeah, you don't cut anything. So what I'll have you do is just kind of put as little effort into this as you possibly can and just go through the leather with that guy.
Okay. Don't want to cut you.
You won't.
Like, amazing.
Yeah,
butter.
so it's way easier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because, like I was saying, since we hand hone and hand sharpen all of our knives, that little bit of gleam you see at the end there, that's the edge that the people at our factory put on, and it's much sharper to begin with. It's also going to stay sharper a lot longer than the traditional knives.
It's fantastic. It takes it and makes it so easy.
Yeah, another thing like you mentioned before is the handle on your knife is kind of like wearing
Just
away,
destroyed, just
breaking down.
And I haven't done anything to it. It's just been washed in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
It almost looks like the dogs chewed on it, but
Yeah,
it hasn't.
hopefully not.
It hasn't.
So the reason that happens is because when you dishwash a knife like this, they use polypropylene to make the handle, and what happens at extreme temperatures in the dishwasher is that it'll begin to crack, chip, break away, and kind of like deteriorate like you see happening to this knife. So Cutco actually uses something called thermoresin in our handles. Now thermoresin is an extremely dense and durable material, so our knives are actually designed to be dishwashed. So you can actually dishwash your knives, and that's just a really nice perk because you're not going to have to sit there like hand washing all your knives and waiting for them to dry. You can just throw them in your dishwasher, and you're not going to have to worry about them cracking, chipping, breaking, anything like that.
I like the way the handles look because they look like they're wood, but they're not.
Yeah. No, it's a really dense, durable material. It's probably one of the best aspects.
It feels good to hold it.
Yeah, no, it kind of shapes.
Ergonomically
Yeah.
Really, really solid, and it feels like it's made to fit the human hand.
It is, yeah. It actually shapes to the human hand. We have a little bit of an edge right there, a little bit of rough right there that kind of forms to your hand, so you get a really nice feel for it. It's also got pretty good weight, so you kind of feel like you're holding something of substance. Which is
Well,
nice.
I'm really glad you came over today to show me the knives because I had no idea how interesting knives could be.
Yeah, right? It's honestly kind of fun. Like, it's not...
It really is. And when you said it was going to be fun, listening to your demonstration, I couldn't imagine how it could be fun, but it's been really fun.
Yeah,
And I really enjoyed it, so thank you so much for coming today.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure.